What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Georgia State Dynasty. We are in week 5 of the 2015 college football season, and Georgia State is heading on the road to Hawaii to face off against Hawaii, who's 0-2. We are 1-2, coming off a loss, a tough loss against Old Dominion, 30-20. We lost that game with 5 turnovers in the second half. This game's about to get started, so let's send it down to the field. Hawaii gets first shot on offense here, 1st and 10. Zwallen will hand off to Lake Alaka. Here goes right side up the middle. Good for 12 yards and a first down for Hawaii. 2nd down and 9 now for Hawaii. Zwallen back to pass here. He's firing deep, and this one caught by Barker. He's down the sideline to about the 25-yard line. Good for 37 yards and a first down. 2nd and 3 now. Zwallen over the middle to Allo there for 10 yards. And it's 1st and goal, Hawaii. They are quickly moving down the field here, and Zwallen here will take off on the option play, pitch it to Lake Alaka, and he's into the end zone for the 9-yard touchdown run, and Hawaii gets on top, 7-0, first over Georgia State. Georgia State's first possession here on offense in the first quarter, handoff to Derek Romero, left side, back up the middle, good for 9 yards. 2nd down and 1 now. Reynolds will look to pass. He's scrambling out of the pocket here, all the way to the sideline almost, and he is going to get caught from behind for the 9-yard sack, setting up 3rd and long. And on 3rd down, Reynolds will fake the handoff here, pass deep, and it's caught by David Bailey at the 29-yard line. Good for 15 yards and a first down for the Panthers. 2nd down and 4 now. Reynolds hits David Bailey again for 7 yards and another first down. 1st down and 10. Reynolds will fake the handoff here. He's going to look to pass. He's scrambling around. He's going to fire this one deep to the middle of the field, and it's picked off by Phillips, and Phillips is going to return this one to the 34-yard line, and Hawaii takes over up 7. 1st and 10. Zwallen fakes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for a sack, a 7-yard loss, setting up this 3rd down and long. Out of the shotgun here, Zwallen looking to throw it, and he is sacked once again for an 8-yard loss, and they would have to punt. Georgia State takes over here, 2nd and 14. Reynolds back to pass here. He's scrambling around the pocket again, and he will be sacked once again for an 11-yard loss, and that's how the first quarter ends. Hawaii up 7-0 over Georgia State. Georgia State starts the second quarter with a 3rd and 24, trying to complete this first down. Reynolds out of the shotgun, looking to pass. He'll be hit, and the ball will float incomplete to the ground there, and Georgia State has to punt. Hawaii takes over here. Zwallen will drop back, dump it off to Lake Alala here on the screen play. He will get about half the yardage he needed, but at the end of the play, there's a penalty. It is roughing the passer, so tack on 15 yards. First down, Hawaii. Later on, it's 2nd and 2. Zwallen back to pass. He has all day good blocking for him, and he finds Lake Alala here down the field inside the 20. Good for 28 yards on that play. 1st and 10. Zwallen back to pass again. He's going to hit Alalo there on the sideline. Pushed out of bounds after a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 here. Fakes the handoff. Zwallen will take this one himself up the middle. 1st down inside the 5 on an 8-yard gain. 3rd and goal for Hawaii here. Zwallen will look to pass out of the shotgun here. He will scramble around the pocket and finally be taken down to the 6. But a flag comes in, and this one will be a face mask on Georgia State, giving Hawaii new life. 1st and goal now. A pitch here to Justy there, and he's hitting the backfield for a 2-yard loss. 2nd and goal, handoff to the fullback, up the middle, into the end zone for the 6-yard touchdown run, and Hawaii has broken this one open. Up 14-0 now. Halfway through the second quarter here, Georgia State needs to get something going. First and 10, handoff to Romero, who stiff arms the defender there, and past midfield down to the 39-yard line. A 36-yard gain by Derek Romero gets this drive going for Georgia State. Next play, there's a pass for Reynolds to David Bailey for 10 yards and a first down. Handoff to Romero here on first and 10. Up the middle, he fights forward for 9 yards on that rushing play. Second down and short. Fakes the handoff here. Reynolds will scramble out, go for the first down, but he is pushed out of bounds before he can get that first down. 3rd and 1 now. Handoff to Romero up the middle. He fights forward, gets the first down, and there is a flag at the end of that play. Face mask penalty, so half the distance to the goal here. 1st and goal. Reynolds will hand off to JJB on the read option. He gets 5 yards down to about the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal we go. Reynolds hands off to Romero. Up the middle, untouched, into the end zone for the touchdown. And Georgia State gets on the board. Heading into halftime here. They are now down 14-7 against Hawaii at halftime. Second half gets underway. Georgia State starts with the ball. Reynolds will hand off to Romero, who goes right side, breaks 1 tackle, gains 6 yards on that play, setting up second and short. On second down, read option, David Reynolds takes this one himself. He's outside, he's past midfield, inside the 40, taken down at the 38. 3rd and 4 now on this drive. Reynolds will hand off to Romero, who goes right side, will force his way forward for 3 yards. And Georgia State decides to bring out the offense on 4th and 1 here. Hand off to the fullback Johnson up the middle. He has the first down and more, a 7-yard gain. 1st down and 10 now. Reynolds on the read option. He pitches it to JJB. He'll get a couple yards, but at the end of that play, there's a flag down, and there you go. It's a 15-yard face mask penalty. 1st down and 10 for Georgia State. Reynolds will fake the handoff, scramble out to the right here. He's going to throw on the run, and that one overshoots his receiver. 3rd down and 8 now for Georgia State. Reynolds back to pass. He's scrambling once again to the right side here. He has nowhere to go, and he is forced out of bounds for a 15-yard loss. Georgia State would kick a field goal to make it 14-10. Hawaii takes over here in the second half. Zwalin pitches it to Justy there. He's going to get 10 yards and a first down there. 2nd down and 1 now for Hawaii. And the handoff goes to the fullback up to the 49-yard line. 4-yard gain and a first down for Hawaii. 3rd down and 10 now for Hawaii. Zwalin back to pass. He's going to step up, and he will be sacked for a 4-yard loss, and Hawaii will have to punt the ball away. Georgia State takes over here late in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Romero up the middle. Good for 7 yards, setting up 2nd down and short. 3rd and short now. Reynolds will hand off to Romero up the middle. He gets the first down and more, a 6-yard gain on the ground, and he has almost 100 yards on the day. Reynolds now on 1st and 10. He's back to pass. He's firing deep, and that one's caught by Mark Moore past midfield. Good for 23 yards into Hawaii territory. 2 seconds left. 1st down and 10. Handoff to Romero up the middle. Good for 9 yards. And that is how the 3rd quarter ends. Georgia State is still down 14-10.
In the 4th quarter, whoever does has got a great chance to win. 14-10, Hawaii.
Start of the 4th quarter, Georgia State is driving. 2nd and 1. Reynolds will take this one on the read option left side inside the 20 down to the 19. Good for 15 yards, and Reynolds has been stellar on the read option today. He gives Georgia State the dual threat at passing and throwing, and here's the passing. He floats this one over the middle linebacker to Sebastian Willer for the touchdown, and Georgia State takes the lead 17-14 over Hawaii. Hawaii now on offense. This little dump off to Lake Alala there. Good for no gain. 3rd down and 10 now for Hawaii. Zwalin hands off to Lake Alala up the middle, and that one is going nowhere, and Hawaii has to punt the ball as Georgia State's defense has shut them down here in the second half so far. Georgia State now with the ball. Reynolds here is going to throw, and that one's dropped by Avery Sweeting. He was open, and that could have been a first down. 3rd and 11 now. Reynolds back to pass. He's going to dump this one off to Romero on the screen, and Romero somehow gets the first down to the 35-yard line of Hawaii. 1st and 10. Reynolds on the read option again, up the middle. Got the first down there, and 16 yards on the ground. 2nd down and 10 now for the Panthers. Reynolds will hand off to JJB. Left side, good for 4 yards on that play. 3rd down and 6 now. Reynolds back to pass here. He's going to fire over the middle to Romero, and he has that catch just enough for the first down. 1st down and goal to go for the Panthers. Reynolds now will hand off to Romero, who goes up the middle and gains 7 yards down to about the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. Reynolds will hand off to JJB, who will walk into the end zone untouched for a 2-yard touchdown run. And Georgia State is on top now, 24-14, widening their lead over Hawaii. On the ensuing kickoff here, Phillips back in his own end zone to take this one. He's out past the 20, has the sideline, past the 40, stiff arms the defender all the way to the midfield. And that's where Hawaii will start this drive. Zwalin back to pass. He's going to fire. He's going to hit Justy there for about 13 yards and a 1st down into Panther territory. On 1st down and 10, Zwalin will drop back to pass. He will step up, and he will be tripped and sacked for a 4-yard loss. So on 2nd and 14, out of the shotgun here, Zwalin looking to pass here. He's going to scramble around, and he will get hit, and the ball comes loose, and Tanner Strickland will pick that one up for Georgia State. The 2nd turnover of the game for Hawaii, and Georgia State takes over. Reynolds will hand off to Romero on 3rd and 2, trying to run this clock out, and he cannot get the 1st down. So Georgia State punts, Hawaii takes over. 3rd and inches, Zawalin's going to hit Barker there over the middle, up to about the 43-yard line for the 1st down. 1st and 10 now, Zwalin back to pass. He's going to fire to the sideline, caught by Kirkwood for 15 yards and a 1st down. Into Panther territory now, 3rd and 8. Zwalin's going to hit the sideline again with Kirkwood for another 15-yard gain. And Hawaii is driving here with just over a minute to go. Zwalin back to pass on 2nd 10. He's going to dump this one off to the running back, who's going to get 9 yards, setting up 3rd and 1. They would spike the ball there, though. 4th and 1. Zwalin back to pass here. He's going to hit the fullback for the 1st down. 3rd down and 10 now for Hawaii. Zwalin back to pass. He's going to fire. That one's caught by Justy. Good for 2 yards. And Hawaii would have to hurry up here with under 20 seconds to go, down by 10. Zwalin for the game here. He's going to have to throw this one away, and Hawaii would lose as Georgia State just has to kneel the ball down here to end the game and get the victory on the road over Hawaii. And Tanner Strickland, your player of the game, 6 tackles, 4 for loss, 3 sacks on the day, and a fumble recovery against Hawaii. And the offense has finally gotten going in these last 2 games. Derek Romero with over 100 yards rushing in 2 straight games now. Georgia State beats Hawaii 24-14. Taking a look at the stats from today's game, Georgia State was pretty balanced on offense today. 158 rushing yards, 151 passing yards, and controlled the clock pretty good as well. Players of the game, Derek Romero, 24 carries, 125 yards on the ground, and a touchdown. And Tanner Strickland, a fumble recovery and 3 sacks on the day. As far as recruiting goes, I haven't really been showing much of that, and that's because nothing's really changed. The only thing we've really done so far is we've taken a few players off the board since we were so far behind them, so we're going to have to look at some new players in the coming weeks. We advanced to week 6, which will be in the next episode. Georgia State will be back at home in the Georgia Dome at 2-2 to face off against Troy, who comes to this game 4-0 on the season. So a big game coming up for Georgia State in the next episode. If you like this one, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.